Hey guys, Richard here with CRG Games. We're going to be cracking open the last three Kaldheim set booster boxes. Again, this is a financial analysis series, so after I open six, I'm going to go through all the cards, find out what they're worth, and then determine at what price point is it actually worth it to crack these boxes. Each box has 30 packs, and each pack is 12 cards, with the chance of up to 4 rares. We did pull one pack that I can remember so far with 4 rares. That was 3 rares and a list rare. So that's the way to do it. Alright. So out of the last 3 boxes, I believe we've gotten 3 Vorinclexes, which is pretty nice. Our first rare is Tybalt's Trickery. And we get a foil Snakeskin Veil. Vorinclex right now is around $30 to $40, depending on which version you get. Also, Goldspan Dragon is in the $30 range, I do believe. There we go. We got our first rare land. That is the Roll Tree, Avalanche Caller, and Dual Strike. Now, what we learned from the last boxes is when you open these, if the back card has a magic bag on it, you've got a list card. And wow, that's Tybalt's Trickery, I do believe. Yes, the art card, that looks amazing. That is really nice. A little on the dark side, but still. Let's put that land over there. Alright, Immerstrom Predator. Redain, God of the Worthy, Valor of the Worthy. So I think I saw some good stuff there. Of course, the cards that we want to be looking out for are those mythics and rares. What we really want is the foil Phyrexian Vorinclex, although I'm not 100% sure if you can actually pull it from a set booster. We did get a foil extended art, Hingegate Pathway. That is the most expensive pathway. See if the camera will focus there. Maybe. Or maybe not. There we go. Foil Hingegate Pathway. Amazing. Very nice. So you may have noticed I've been having some issues here with the camera focusing, and I think maybe what I need to do is just set the focus to manual. If you have tips, please put them in the comments. There's our first Vorinclex. That is a regular Vorinclex. And a Hammer Mage from Mercadian Masks. Very nice. So I mentioned this before. I did pick these boxes up for the $81, $82 price point that Amazon had them on sale for. So I got a little bit lucky there. As far as I know, they do still have that sale going on, although it is a limit of 3 boxes per customer, unfortunately. All right. Otherwise, I mean, you would have, I guess, a couple whales buying all of the boxes, which is okay. I mean, it is a free market, and people are allowed to do that. I want to say $81. That's probably around distribution price. If you can pick any up for that price, you really should. Oh, it's heavily played now. That is a Tivar Kell. Very nice signature. Very nice card. I'm going to set that aside there. There have been some commons and uncommons spiking here recently. Maybe not in this set, but Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, Deadly Dispute. I mean, have you guys seen the price of that card? It went from being, what, pennies to $6 or $7 as soon as I saw that yesterday. Went through my commons and uncommons. found every copy of that card I could, and ended up having 13 regular copies and one foil copy. So that really really paid off. And again, I've mentioned this, the cool thing about bulk is if you're buying these cards, you know, $5 to $7 per thousand, your average cost is half a penny. So, you know, half a penny to, you know, maybe a penny. So to get $6 or $7 for one card that you may have paid half a cent for, that's really, really good. Even after fees and shipping, you're looking at about $4 a card. So if you're direct and pro, it ends up being right about 15% is the base fee structure. And then, of course, you've got your shipping reimbursement cost as well. So we got a Helm of Kaldra. That is from, why is it escaping me? Not Fifth Dawn. Darksteel. That's right. So the cool thing about the Helm of Kaldra is they had Sword of Kaldra and Shield of Kaldra, and they released one in each block, or in each set from that block, if I remember right. And I've actually got one of each pre-release. I'm going to be hanging on those for probably forever. They're not big money, but they're just really cool. Cards from a different era. So we are about halfway through this box. No Coma's coils yet, unfortunately. They are mythic rarity, so I think in the last 3 boxes we got one. They are about $7 a piece. I think those are holding steady. And I would expect they hold steady for a long time, and even appreciate in the future. As long as Coma remains relevant, the coils, I believe, are going to maintain their value. Runeforged Champion, Cleaving Reaper, and Bound in Gold. Looks like we got a list card. With the new set coming out, Streets of New Capenna, the list cards from that set have actually, they've more or less tanked. And that's to be expected when you cut the list down from, you know, 300 cards down to 67. Angel's Grace, split second. That is that's a pretty good hit. You know, one of the things I do like about the list cards are it gives you the opportunity to get an older art card, but in hopefully near mint condition. So to find an original Time Spiral Angel's Grace in near mint, you know, you may have to pay a pretty penny to get that. If you get one from the list slot, it's going to be just about as minty as, hopefully, it's going to be about as minty as you can get. And as long as you don't mind the little Planeswalker stamp in the back, it's good. Triplicate Spirits from M15. It's pretty cool. It's probably not worth anything, but hey, there's our second signed card. Also a very cool signature. Wow. That is Run Ashore. I'm going to put that down here. Alright, there are a couple uncommons in this set. There are over $1. I believe the one Valkyrie or the one Angel is close to $4 for an uncommon. We've got a really bad roller mark here. So that card's definitely not near mint. Oop. So this is our 4th box and not a single Goldspan Dragon yet. I am surprised by that. It appears that Vorinclex is at least 4 times more common than Goldspan Dragon by the cards that I've pulled. Got foil Varigoth and an Alrund. Pretty good that. Looks like we got a list card here. Again, this the list cards from this set do include Renin 6. So that has dropped a little bit. It looks like it's hovering about $95. Still would be an excellent hit because that pays for the entire box. but the chance of getting that is very small. Jotun Grunt. That is from Cold Snap with cumulative upkeep. Very cool. If I remember right, if you're familiar with the Storm Scale, which is basically the scale in which Wizards determines, and I don't think this is a Wizards official scale, but the scale in which Wizards determines, looks like it's going out of focus there again, whether or not they're going to reprint a specific mechanic. I believe cumulative upkeep is very low on that scale. As in, it would take a miracle for them to bring it back. I don't really mind cumulative upkeep, to be honest. I mean, I play a handful of cards with cumulative upkeep, so I don't mind paying that cost, but maybe it just isn't very popular. We got an Ice Tunnel, Squash. Nice, Toski. Another Henge Gate. So we got two of the most expensive pathways so far. One foil extended art and one non-foil extended art. I believe those have dropped slightly, so they're probably hovering around the $14 to $15 range instead of the $16 to $17 range. I'm completely okay with that. So Starnheim Aspirant and Youthful Valkyrie. These two are the most expensive uncommons. If I do remember right. We got a Realm Walker, Grim Draugr, and Shepherd of the Cosmos. Alright. We're almost done here. We got about, looks like about 10 packs left. And still doing not that great on the focus here. I'll try to fix that in the next one. Alright, Mystic Reflection. We got a Bergie, Sculptor, and Warhorn Blast. Just got a huge pile of packs right next to me here on the floor. Vault Robber, Fort of Carfell, and we got a Doomscar. Nice Foretell board wipe, Bird Strider. I think I've got about 50 copies of Bird Strider right now. It's insane. There's Kaya and a Plains. We have a list card in this pack. Rune Crown. Alright, so Search for Glory, Frostpeak Yeti, Augury Raven, and Golgari Thug from original Ravnica, City of Guilds. Very cool. Human Warrior. He should be an undead warrior, I would think. Like maybe a zombie human. And still having issues with the focus there. Perhaps I need to get a different lens. Glorious Protector, Icebind Pillar, and Elven Bow. Alright, we got 4 packs left. Is that, that's Nico Eris, right there, number 63. Alright, Draugr Helm. We got Seraph, Legendary Wolf, a foil Magda. I believe Magda has maintained $1 or $2, or maybe close to it this entire time, maybe approaching $1. Burning Rune Demon, is that right? It is. I guess one of the side effects of opening a ton of packs is you get better at being able to tell which card is on the art card there. Jarl of the Forsaken. And we got a list card here. What's that? Boreal Outrider. I was going to say Outland Rider. It would not have been too far off. That pack is definitely just loaded with red cards. So we got Dream Devourer, Shimmerdrift Veil, Shackles of Treachery, and Tortured Existence from Stronghold. Choose and discard a creature card. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. That feels pretty powerful. Pay 1. It's an enchantment. You drop it on turn 1. We got another list card here, 2 in a row. It is a 1 in 4 chance of getting a list card, by the way. Alright, so we got Waking the Trolls, a Blight Step pathway. This is Furja, according to Google. And Murderous Cut from Khans of Tarkir with Delve. And last pack, let's get a Goldspan Dragon. That would be a great way to end this box. But so far I could not be that lucky. Alright. Turgrid's still a good hit. Morit, Scorn Effigy, and our Fibblethip the Lost / Zombie Berserker token. So that has been box 4. We've got 2 more in this series before I go ahead and tally up all these cards, figure out what the value is, and then find out at what price is it worth it. So until then, catch you guys later.